Markovitz versus Jacob Daniel et al. Case number 17 CB 30522 in District Court for the City and County of Denver, Colorado. Today we're located at 110 16th Street, Suite 1400 in Denver. I am the videographer, Timothy Meyer. The co-recorder is Divine Basinger. Will all attorneys please introduce themselves, beginning with the plaintiffs.
Thomas Werge on behalf of plaintiff Justin Moskowitz.
Attorney Robert Abrams, license 37950, appearing pro se.
Neil Sullenberger, attorney registration 48698 for the firm.
Will the co-recorder please swear in the opponent?
Attorney, ask you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of law?
I do.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Abrams. As you know, my name's Tom Werge. I'm counsel for plaintiff Justin Moskowitz in this lawsuit. And do you understand why you've been asked to give your deposition today?
No.
Are you aware that your firm, Abrams and Associates, is a defendant in a lawsuit that's going to trial next month?
Yes.
And are you aware that you are a witness regarding the actions of Abrams and Associates?
Yes.
Have you had your deposition taken before?
I think so.
When have you had your deposition taken before?
I don't recall.
How many times?
I don't recall.
You're sitting here today under oath. You have no idea whether you've been deposed before?
I've answered that question. Object to form. Move on.
Mr. Abrams, have you been deposed
Object to
before?
form.
Object to form. Move to certify the question. If you feel that I haven't answered, then you can move for a sanction.
We're going to go ahead and stop the deposition at this point and dial the special master.
You're going off the record?
No, we're staying on the record, please.
Okay.
Would you be prepared to read back my answer to the special master regarding counsel's questions as to whether or not I answered that question?
Good morning. Could we speak with David Tenner, please?
Let me check and see if you can. May I just call it?
Thank you. Yes, these are the parties from the Moskowitz versus Dahlman matter, and we are in the middle of a deposition this morning.
Okay, hold on just a moment.
Thank you.
He is not in the office at the moment. Can I get a number and have him call you back?
Yes, that would be great. If you could please...
Okay, I'll send him an email right now.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Mr.
Stay on the
Abrams.
record here.
Yeah, we're still on the record. Yeah. Mr. Abrams, I want to ask you one more time. Have you had your deposition taken before?
Object to form.
Asked and answered. Move on.
You need to answer the question.
The question was answered. Excuse me. Have her read it back.
Yep.
Mr. Abrams, this is not your deposition.
Please don't harass me.
No, I'm not harassing
We're
you.
going to move for sanctions
I'm
against
asking
you.
you to
If you're not
answer
going
the
to
question.
allow
He just answered the question.
He did not answer the question.
He just said he did not recall. That's an answer to the question.
So it's your testimony under oath today, Mr. Abrams, that you do not recall whether or not you've ever been deposed before.
Asked and answered. And so please read
You
my
need
answer
to
back.
answer my questions, Mr. Abrams.
Please read the answer back.
No, do not read the answer back, Mr.
Like
Abrams.
the answer to be read
Let's
back.
move on. How many times have you been named in a lawsuit in your individual capacity?
I can't recall.
Have you ever been named in a lawsuit in your individual capacity?
I think so.
Okay. And when do you think that you were added as a defendant to a lawsuit in your individual capacity?
It may have been, if I get it right, it may have been in the BB matter.
So it's your testimony today you've been added, you were a defendant in a lawsuit in one matter, and that was the BB matter, is that correct?
I think they added me as an individual defendant, and they lost the case that went to jury trial. I think that's my recollection. I don't remember it very well. The man, BB, attacked me in a stairwell and at my garage, and I think he named me individually in that suit, and then he lost that suit. That's my recollection.
Let me ask the question again, Mr. Abrams. Is this BB matter that you're referring to the only time you remember being added as a defendant in a lawsuit?
Object to form.
To my recollection, yes, that's my answer.
And you said the other party was named BB?
Yes.
Okay. What was the other party's full name?
Sean Beeson. We call him BB. I represented him in a matter where him and his wife were both arrested for DUI. He was thrown in a drunk tank for being belligerent, and he sued the city. And then I put a restraining order on him for 9 months for attacking me in a stairwell. And then he sued, I can't remember if he sued me individually, but I think he did. And then he lost that suit outright at jury verdict. So we're going to move to strike that as irrelevant, object to form, and that it's going to lead to non-discoverable evidence. Under the rules of evidence...
Mr. Abrams, you are not allowed to... I am allowed to interrupt you.
He's
This is my
giving his
deposition,
answer.
sir.
You can't, it's
And
my
you
answer.
need-
This is my answer.
you are not allowed to put objections on the record. You are a witness today. And Mr. Abrams, you are represented by counsel. Your counsel is allowed to put objections on the record. You are not today.
I am a lawyer.
Do you understand that?
I am a lawyer. I don't need a lecture from you who doesn't understand the rules of evidence. Under the rules of evidence, the only thing that can come in under the rules of evidence is truthfulness and untruthfulness. So to the extent that you're trying to disparage me because you have me on videotape and embarrass me for things that you can't bring in, I'm going to raise, move to strike, find it objectionable, and then move for sanctions for harassment under Rule 30D. You can look it up if you don't know it.
Mr. Abrams, I feel quite confident that if any sanctions are entered in this matter, it's going to be against you.
Object to form.
For continuing to obstruct and not answer any of my questions.
Object to
You
form.
cannot
Object to form.
object.
I just did.
You cannot.
I just did. I'm a lawyer. I'm a licensed, unblemished member of the bar. Unblemished. If you laugh at me one more time, I'm going to walk out.
We're going to move for 30D3 sections.
We're going to move for harassment sanctions against you right now. Okay, you're laughing at us with the videotape that you published on the internet about you and your rock band, and you're going to be laughing at me. And you've moved for sanctions and had them denied every single time in this matter, and the jury should see that too. Every single one has led to no sanction.
Mr. Abrams, are
Including
you
the last
aware?
one where we quashed all of your subpoenas. And you asked for attorney's fees and you got no sanction.
Mr. Abrams,
Let's move on. Do you have a question for me? You sued my firm belligerently under the abuse of your law license. When we countersued you, we have a counterclaim against you for abuse of process for misusing your law license. You sued me for fraud, civil conspiracy, not civil conspiracy, conspiracy, which is a criminal act. So you did that wrong. And aiding and abetting, which is a criminal act, so you did that wrong. Ask me questions about that or I'm leaving.
Mr. Abrams, we're going to be here for a long time today if you do not answer my questions. I just want to let you know that right now
Object to form.
and put that on the record. Mr. Sullenberger, I'm sorry.
Stop laughing at
Yes,
my lawyer.
this is
Stop laughing at my
Bizarre.
lawyer and stop harassing us.
Listen,
You
let's
brought us down here for fraud. Ask us fraud questions.
Mr. Abrams, how many times has your firm been added as a defendant in any lawsuit?
As I can recall, one in the BB matter.
So the BB matter and then this matter as well? Those are the only 2 times you recall that your firm has been added as a defendant?
Yes, as I recall.
Aside from traffic tickets, have you ever been named in a criminal action?
Objective form.
Objective form and privilege, so I assert privilege and need not answer.
What privilege are you asserting, sir?
Attorney-client privilege, and we would, under the law, I need not answer that.
What law are you referring to, Mr. Abrams?
I need a law book. And I move to strike, and I move for, I move to strike the question. I refuse to answer under privilege, and I move for a protective order on the question. So certify the question and move on.
You've again not answered my questions. You've made a absolutely baseless assertion of privilege. Are you aware that in a deposition, the proper objections that your lawyer are allowed to make are as to form and as to foundation? If there is a matter that's privileged and your lawyer objects to it on the basis of privilege, he can instruct you not to answer. Otherwise, you need to answer all of the questions that I give to you today. Do you understand that, Mr. Abrams?
He's raising an objection to privilege.
There's a pending question. Could you please read it back?
What law are you referring to, Mr. Abrams? Let me go back. Aside from traffic tickets, have you ever been named in a criminal action?
So, objection, privilege. Move on.
You are not answering the question today. You're refusing
Objective
to
form,
answer it, Mr.
objective
Abrams.
privilege.
Move on.
Move on.
It's the answer. Objection, privilege. Move on.
What privilege are you asserting today, Mr. Sullenberg?
Attorney-client privilege. He's already answered the question.
So Mr. Abrams is saying he has an attorney-client privilege over himself being named as a criminal defendant.
Yes.
And the question's intended to harass and annoy. And under 30D3, again, we're going to move for sanctions for repeated conduct like this.
I can't even get through my initial questions
That's
because you
your
are being so obstructionist.
That's
today.
because you're a weak lawyer. But go ahead. You sued me for fraud. Ask me fraud questions. You sued my firm for fraud, aiding and abetting, and conspiracy. You have no evidence. Put something in front of me and we'll answer the questions. You have nothing. You have nothing.
Mr.
Put
Abrams,
something in
are
front
you
of me.
aware that Judge Starrs already ruled that there is substantial evidence against your firm that you committed fraud?
Object to form misrepresentation. of the
Are you
evidence.
aware?
Mischaracterization. The fact that the judge let you bring your bogus claim against us doesn't mean that it's merit full. Do you have a fraud question for me?
Please answer the question.
He just asked
I did.
Are you
We're
aware?
Yes, I'm aware. Move on.
Mr. Abrams, have you ever been arrested?
Objective form. And privilege, attorney-client.
That's it.
And you're instructing your client not to answer that question on the basis of attorney-client privilege, Mr. Sullenberger.
It's my understanding that Mr. Abrams had an attorney for any issues that may have arisen, and therefore he can assert.
I also don't recall being arrested.
What part of my question asked for any attorney-client privilege?
He's not being
communications?
deposed.
I don't have to. I objected. I objected to form. I objected for privilege from Mr. Abrams.
I am going to end this deposition now.
Okay.
Mr. Abrams, we're going to continue it while we seek intervention of the special master.
Fine.
It's clear that you are not here to answer any questions
clear that
today,
you're harassing
and
us.
you are refusing to answer
We've
any
answered
questions
every
today.
question, read every question back.
Yeah, you have not.
We disagree.
Okay, let's ask a couple more questions. Mr. Abrams, what are the pills that you just took?
Object to form.
None of your business. None of
privilege.
none of
What are
your
those?
business.
What are those other pills?
Object to form,
None of your
object
business.
to privilege.
None of your business.
Medical privilege. Don't
Mr.
answer.
Abrams, are you under any any drugs today? Have you taken any drugs before you came to this deposition today?
No.
Okay. Have you taken any alcohol before you came to this deposition today?
No.
Any medication whatsoever?
No.
No. Just these pills that you're taking here.
Yes.
That you are refusing to answer what they are.
Yeah,
Medical
none of
privilege.
your business.
Okay.
But I can tell you that if you took some of these, they would help get some of your weight off. I can tell you that.
Oh, you're referring to when you called me fat when you walked in here.
Objective
right?
form.
You don't recall that? Okay. Well, we have a couple witnesses to that, including Mr. Sullenberger. In any event,
If you want to raise your weight problem, Mr. Ward, with the jury and with the special master, please do. But we're not the ones that are sitting here in that condition.
Mr. Abrams, do you recall the motion to quash the subpoena for your testimony
Yes.
that you filed? And you attempted to quash the subpoena to disallow your deposition to be taken, correct?
Object to form.
I don't recall that. I remember we successfully quashed your bad faith depositions. You moved for attorney's fees and you were denied by the special master. That's my recollection. That he found them. That he found them when we told you I would be out of town to, in bad faith, then schedule the deposition to pull me out of my vacation. He found that to be objectionable, and he commended me on taking a vacation under the stresses of this profession. So I remember the special master commending me and quashing you. That's my recollection.
Are you here today pursuant to the subpoena?
Yes.
Okay. So your subpoena didn't get quashed, did it?
Yes, it did.
Sure didn't.
Yes, it did. Argumentative. Move on. What are you laughing at? Why do you keep laughing? What is it with you? Why don't you look at the camera and laugh it down?
Mr. Abrams,
Your
testimony is being taken
Just
today.
ask me some questions about fraud, civil conspiracy, and what other trumped up things you did under your license that we're moving for sanctions against you. Do you realize we sued you for abuse of your law license? Do you realize that? And that we're going to continue to sue you for the way that you've been treating in this matter? You have no evidence. If you do, show the jury, put it in front of us, we'll ask questions. You haven't put one document in front of us. Open something up and make this a meaningful deposition or let me go.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Abrams?
Depends on what your next question is.
In the motion that you filed to quash the subpoena, isn't it true that you admitted to the special master that you were in fact in town?
Object to form.
We told the special master in a pleading that I returned at home at 3:30 in the morning on the same day that you scheduled my deposition, and that there was no way I was going to be able to come to the deposition with no sleep. We found
So you were in town at the time, you were in town on the time that you were scheduled to be deposed, but you
Object to
nevertheless
form.
moved to
Asked
quash.
and answered. Move on.
Mr. Abrams, are you refusing to answer?
I answered
Object
the
to
question.
form.
Move on.
You don't get to not answer when you object.
Object to form.
Do you understand?
I answered the question, and I even told you what time I returned on the day. What more? Why are you harassing me?
Mr. Abrams,
Stop harassing me.
listen to my questions. Today, that your job is to listen to my questions and answer your questions under oath. Do you understand?
Objection
Object to
asked,
form.
asked and answered. Move on.
I'm waiting for your answer, Mr. Abrams.
Her first question was the same question you asked. If we need to go back to the very beginning to ask whether I said I would be here under oath, we can go back and ask the court reporter.
Mr. Abrams, in that motion, you included that Mr. Abrams' anxiety requires him to take medication on extended flights that impairs Mr. Abrams' facilities. Can you please explain what medication you were referring to in your
Object
filing?
to form.
No.
Medical privilege.
Privilege.
Medical privilege.
Yes. Move
Yes,
on.
what
That's
privilege is that?
None of your
Absolutely
business.
no right.
No, what medicine I take is none of your business. Move on.
You filed a motion with the special master saying that because of a certain medication that
Yep.
you could not sit for your deposition.
Yes, that medicine's none of your business.
Right.
Move on.
And now
Objection,
you've
privilege.
come into this deposition today with a handful of pills
Yep.
that you refuse to answer questions about
Yes,
what they are.
none of your business. HIPAA protection privilege. Move on.
We are going to continue this deposition now, Mr. Abrams. You have made it clear you are not willing to answer any of the questions today. You have been objecting. We are going to move for sanctions against you and your firm for your conduct during this deposition, and we will take that up with the special master.
And we'll represent your conduct during this deposition.
Please do.
For the record, since the moment we've walked in here, I and my counsel have answered every single question and rightfully asserted 30D, I think it's 30D3, for harassment. We've answered every single question. We've asserted privilege where counsel refused to accept privilege. And we've been nothing but harassed under 30D3. We're moving for sanctions. We're moving to quash the deposition for future. And we're here to answer all of the questions regarding why my law firm was surreptitiously brought into this lawsuit for fraud, conspiracy, and cheating. And he hasn't asked one question in furtherance thereof.
We will continue all three of the depositions that are scheduled for today because it is very clear that Mr. Abrams, Mr. Sullenberger, and their firm intend to obstruct discovery in this matter and do not intend to answer the questions today. We will ask that it be reconvened before the special master with Abrams and Associates to pay the full amount of everything associated with the depositions, including the special master's fee. And we will be filing a motion to take that up with the special master today.
We disagree. We're filing the exact same motion and seeking the exact same sanctions. Anything else?
We will continue the deposition and go off the record at this time.
We're going off the record at 9:38.